Okay, we're looking at number 4 from 3.5. So the very first thing that you have to do when you have an absolute value equation is you have to isolate the absolute value. So we're going to have to subtract 4 from both sides of the equation in order to get this absolute value by itself. I'm just going to write it down here, you guys, where we have some more space. So 6 minus 4, sorry, it's kind of sloppy. 6 minus 4 is going to be 2. And then once you've isolated it, you're going to do your two cases, okay? So you kind of have to think, okay, I have these absolute value brackets equaling 2, right? Okay, well, what could work? Well, the absolute value of 2 is 2. So that's why we're going to set x minus 1 equal to 2. But there's another possible solution. A negative 2 inside the absolute value brackets could work too, because the absolute value of negative 2 is positive 2. So we're going to take x minus 1 and we're going to set that equal to negative 2 as well, because both of those could be inside of these brackets and still get us a 2. And from there, you're just going to solve like you normally would by doing opposites, right? So we're going to add 1 to both sides. So 2 plus 1 is 3. And then we're going to add 1 to both sides. And so negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. So both of these values will work when substituted back in. That's the answer, but maybe just this once. We'll check it so you can see, why we did two cases. So if we end up putting 3 in, versus if we end up putting negative 1 in. Well, 3 minus 1 is 2. And the absolute value of 2 is 2. And 2 plus 4 is indeed 6. So that one works out. Over here, negative 2 or negative 1 take away 1 is negative 2. But the absolute value of negative 2 is positive 2. And so there we have our second solution. Okay. So to recap what the steps are, you want to get the absolute value by itself, isolate the absolute value, and then proceed to do your two cases. All right, you guys, good luck on number 4. Take care.